Payson's football team entered Friday's game against Flagstaff Coconino needing to walk away with something positive. After a 0-3 start, they simply needed a win. The start of the game was delayed 1 hour and 38 minutes by lightning, but it was Payson that did all the striking once the action finally got underway. The Longhorns built a 10-0 halftime lead. However, the Panthers scored a pair of second-half touchdowns to take a 14-10 lead. And the visitors appeared ready to cushion their lead after they intercepted a pass in Payson territory and drove to the Longhorns' 4-yard line. But that's when the Longhorns started to show their heart, stopping the Panthers on 4th and 1. And the Longhorns drove 96 yards in 9 plays, going ahead to stay on a 16-yard scoring run by quarterback Brock Davis with 4:12 remaining. The extra point attempt was blocked, but Payson led 16-14. Davis scored both Payson touchdowns. And the defense came up big again with the game on the line as Tim McCarthy made a diving interception at the 1-yard line to keep the Panthers off the board and give the Longhorns the ball with 2:29 to play. The Panthers forced a punt. However, they were called for roughing the kicker and Payson ran out the clock.
It's 0-3 is rough, you know. It's great to come out and win. Football's a lot more fun when you're winning and you're competitive. And boys fought tonight against a team who's got a better record, and they did well tonight. So very proud of them. Had an injury to Dre Terry, hand broken. Really, really tough there for us. But we'll figure it out. Hopefully get it casted. Hopefully no surgery, and we'll go and roll them next week. So.
Yeah, you lost a couple guys.
Yeah. Chris Johnson down, a concussion at halftime.
So this is a costly win.
It's a very costly win.
And how do you feel for these guys who've worked so hard? I assume that you think they've worked hard enough to deserve better than the start they're
There's
out
only
to.
so many times you can sell getting beat bad, and our guys believe in us, and we believe in what we're teaching them, and we believe in what we're telling them. But they're 15, 16-year-old, 17-year-old kids, and this one would have been tough for us. So it's huge to get a win tonight. We got punched in the mouth tonight. We took it. We turned back around and we punched them back in the mouth and we drove down the field. So just couldn't be proud of those guys. Proud of the defense standing on fourth down several times tonight and getting huge stops for us. So.
Brock leading the offense to the.
You watch Brock tonight mature a ton. Having an interception, having a fumble, and then to come back and drive your team down on a winning touchdown drive says a lot about him, about his leadership, about his grit. So he grew up a little bit tonight.
Your interception that was so big.
Huge interception. Tim McCarthy comes in after Kevin Cerna goes down with a cramp. He hadn't played corner all night. He's back from the injury last week. Comes in. We talk about it's going to be slant. He comes, undercuts the slant and picks it. Great pick on it.
What was the feeling like after last week going down 0-3 in your record?
It was pretty rough. We thought we should have won the third game. We felt like we beat ourselves in that one. So we were coming into this game with a lot of anger towards our opponent, and we were just ready to get a W.
It's easy, right?
Yeah, nothing was easy. We went right down to the wire. Our defense locked it in, and we had some true grit right there, and we finished the game. All of it goes to our defense. Without them, we wouldn't have won that game. After we have one more game and then a bye week, and then those next 5 games are section games, and if we are in the top 2 in our section, out of those 5 games, we got to go to the playoffs. So I think we have a great shot of winning out for the rest of the season and making it to the playoffs.
Reporting for the Payson Roundup, I'm Keith Mingus.